GM everyone, my name is Nathan Vandy, and today we're going to be talking about building the trust layer for AI in Web3 from discovery to decisions. So a little bit about me. I've got a background in tech law. I've been in crypto since 2017, giving talks on sovereignty. I've been in DAOs for quite a long time as well, but at my heart, I'm a builder. And as we probably all know, I think at least at a base level, we're somewhat AI curious here. For us to have human-friendly experience, we need AI-first interactions. I don't know any of you who have tried to onboard your parents into crypto. I tried to onboard my dad into crypto last week, and it took us an extensively long amount of time. But we have natural language that will replace complex code. But we also need these AI agents to be able to work with each other based on user intent. And that's the only way we're going to have human-friendly experience. So what is the agentic user experience endgame? Well, right now we have specialized agents. So agents have gone from being monolithic to being modular, where they focus on specific areas of execution. It's similar to how a team works, where you specialize in one part of the department rather than doing everything. And we also have started to get a proliferation of frameworks. So you have the frameworks like agent-to-agent framework that Google has spearheaded, which creates cards of metadata that agents can start to work together to understand what they do, who they're made for, and who they're made by, and what they achieve. But right now we have a lot of siloed agents that lack trust in between each other. So you have agents made by OLAS, for example, or you have agents made by virtuals, or you have agents that are created by the guys at Eliza OS, and they're modular and interoperable in between their own frameworks, but they don't connect outside of those frameworks. And therefore we need scoring, we need trust, and we need agency. And this can be summarized as this: there is a sea of agents, but I see no agency. Where we have deterministic routers. Most agents are mainly glorified Zapier wrappers. You have siloed ecosystems, and you have unrealized potential. Because if you don't know, if the agents don't know how they can interact with each other, then even if you have communication protocols, they're not going to know how the other agents are going to be executing on the task that they set them. So this is why we are currently working on a paper called the Agentic Trust Protocol, which creates interoperability through trust scores, where agents can choose other agents to collaborate with based on performance, reputation, and context. And then users, investors, and devs can differentiate between good agents and bad agents to accelerate discovery and create competition. And this is something that we've been doing at DappRadar for quite a while. We've been the trust layer for dApps for the past 6 years, to the point where, So yeah, our vision is to create high trust, high agency, and high execution. And this is something that we've been doing at DappRadar for over 6 years now. We've been spending the past years indexing cross-chain dApp activity. We track over 70 blockchains, and over 17,000 dApps are monitored continuously. And we already have an understanding of the schema relating to scoring whether a wallet is a bot or a wallet is not. And we're using this same trust logic to build this. Our data currently is used by the guys at OKX and Binance to power their discovery, and even at a wallet layer as well. Rabby, for example, I'm not too sure any of you who use Rabby, but they utilize our data as a security layer. So if you're interacting with a dApp or a smart contract, which isn't on DappRadar, you get a warning sign about that dApp. And so we're taking that aggregation of data, that curation of data, and that security layer, and then we're going to apply it to the agentic economy. And interestingly, we're working on 2 AI initiatives at the same time. We're working on a hive mind which will connect all of our DApp data to chatbots that relate to all the dApps out there. We've got a massive big data warehouse based on historical data on dApps and their on-chain and off-chain data. We're going to utilize that. And we're going to already start scoring some of these social agents and eventually also DeFi agents utilizing this protocol. So we're going to have intelligence, and then we're going to have the trust layer as well. And we're going to work with different protocols to build this up because it's going to be an open source framework. And so on a high level, this is what the paper will talk about. It will talk about schema mapping of the different agents. As I said, we're focusing initially on social and DeFi agents to provide these trust signals, which will pull on the on-chain data and off-chain data that we have. And then we are going to create a open source framework based on decentralized infrastructure where you can stake behind your agent's execution utilizing EigenLayer. So we're working with the guys at EigenLayer to set that up. And then we're going to have a community curation. We already have a reputation layer for users based on the activity that they do. And now we're taking that reputation layer where you can contribute to rating agents, and your agents can also develop a reputation as well. And then we're going to use the same swarm technology that we utilized for our social agents for scoring these AI agents as well. And last but not least, we're working with Umar Protocol, who are the guys behind Polymarket. And we're going to utilize that Oracle in, as explained in the white paper, for the fallback. So if there's any challenges to any of the community creation layer or the staking layer or even the AI scoring, we've got the Supreme Court as the arbitrator who will be able to deal with any of those challenges. So, as I said, I'm the head of DAO at DappRadar, and the DAO was actually set up to scale the data quality and quantity at DappRadar. We realized that we have a massive database, we're dealing with so many chains, and it can't be done just by a small team of around 40 people. And so we're taking the Wikipedia model, where instead of having all of the content of the internet done by a small team, we are scaling that out to a community to support us with. And so the community will support with the data standards. As I said, we're going to have this decentralized verification, which will work on with the economic incentives that we have, which is around 10 million community fund to reward the contributors. And then we're going to have that security protocol, which is based on EigenLayer and Umar Protocol as well. So by doing so, we are looking to unlock the potential of AI agents by creating these scoring registers where we aggregate different data across networks. And we basically become like a decentralized angel list or trust pilot. And we're starting to create some alliances between different agent frameworks, and we're open to collaborate with anyone who is in this area as well. And the goal is to eventually have autonomous agents. Right now, we've got agents that have deterministic goals and deterministic routing. But with this, we'll actually be able to have both deterministic goals and also non-deterministic or autonomous routing. And so that's a wrap. We're looking to connect with AI builders, anyone who has AI or agentic tools that they would like to plug into the trust layer. This is starting from ground zero, so it's super exciting. Agent operators as well, for people who want to get their agents listed, and we'll support obviously with distribution. We've spoken to a lot of agents who are great on the technical side, and this will allow them to get more support on the BD side. And then we're also looking to work with validators or people that are connected to understanding how agents work. We're basically having this similar to how the Gaia benchmark works. I don't know if you guys know about scoring LLMs, but that's similar to how we're going to be working on these agents. And then also investors as well that are looking to discover the new financial infrastructure of AI-powered Web3. There's a lot of ways where we can either connect you with agents being built into this protocol, or explaining how investors that want to validate agents can be involved as well. And so this is a open call to connect with you guys on what we're building here. Thank you very much. I've been Nathan, head of DAO. Those are my details, Vandy Nathan, on Telegram and on Twitter. Happy to connect with you guys and explain more, so we can share with you the white paper we're building and the schemas that we're working on as well. Thank you so much for your time and all of your attention.